Yo 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 yo. This episode is brought to you by Dodie. Dodie, a blunt owned by Marshawn Lynch. We're we're sponsored and we're using the product. I guarantee it. Not for the broke boys. It's not for the broke boys. If you're a broke boy, here's your heart attack. 42, 42, 42 dólares, 42 de tu bolsillo va a salir, 42 dólares va a salir de tu bolsillo, cuidado si tú eres un brokey, si tú eres un brokey no puedes comprar porque no tienes dinero y tú eres un tacaño. Tacaños, how does the tacaños, you know? The tacaños is a Spanish word for cheap as hell, tacaño. Tacaño. Well, the way you say ño at the end is like you smell shit. Eres tacaño. Okay, you have to say it like when he's really tacaño, he smells like shit, like tacaño. But I wanted to talk about your boy Poetic Flacco. They bullying my little boy. I watched that episode with Seti Nash. First 18 minutes, it was very cordial. Thank you for inviting me, Josh. So at the end, he was like, yo, shout outs to Gina, shout outs to Josh. Like Seti Nash said shout outs to the dude we don't see on screen, even though we know it's Josh. No hate to Josh. Josh doing so good that he's mashing the boss's sister. So Josh is part of the family. But my problem is the host and the co-host don't get along. The co-host don't bring anything to the table. Last time she got drunk, dude got spit on, still went to the show like a true professional. Shout outs to whoever AD was talking to from Chicago. But he basically said, yo, Poetic Flacco should sue the crap out of Adam 22. Because like if to get to get spit on, that's assault. And to actually get assaulted at your job, it's like pretty damn of a problem, you know? You can't just get spit on like that, dude. No, 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 no. You can't get spit on like that. Because if you get spit on like that, like then what's the problem of what's the point of civility? If you just gonna get spit on like that, no, 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 no. So and then they have this little mimic of like this high school type of behavior of like let's bully the immigrant, you know, like you know in high school or in middle school or junior high school, there's always that immigrant that's wearing Payless shoes. He's minding his own business. That nigga chilling with his Payless shoes. The light comes on. He like, I never had light. Ooh. That nigga got the Shaquille O'Neal's from Payless shoes. Balling, right? Here comes the nigga. Oh, look at this nigga got shot. Not knowing that Shaquille O'Neal makes the most money in the NBA. And he hasn't played in 10 whatever years. So like that's my point that a lot of times we don't even value like people and their gift until like they get like academics and now they shitting on niggas because niggas shitting on them. We create the same persona. It's not that he's trying to be academics. We create the same persona because it's the same bullies, bro. Like shout outs to whoever was from Chicago, but that dude was he went hard on AD. That was the first time I saw a man talking to AD. Everybody's like, AD must be very big because never mind, AD comes to San Diego a lot. But I just wanted to show this. In 1820, the first formerly enslaved people arrived at the British colony of Sierra Leone in the United States. And in 1821, The American Colonization Society founded the colony of Liberia, south of Sierra Leone, as a homeland for formerly enslaved people outside of British jurisdiction. What does that say is that like America intended to send black people to Liberia, and they actually did it. It was sponsored. It said it was called the American Colonization Society, and they sent black people to enslave other black people because like the other people didn't want to dress like they wanted to be like Puerto Flaco, barefooted with chancletas and shit, and niggas is like, be civilized, put some shoes on, cover up them ashes, cover up that blackness. Like really, bro? We see freckles and we be like, look at this sexy bitch with freckles, nigga. Nigga, that's a skin condition. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, low key albinos. No disrespect to, they're a minority too, so no disrespect to freckle people, but like that's what I'm saying. We embrace other people's different things, and I don't know. I'm just trying to say that nigga African, and like Liberia was actually like the Republic of Liberia was founded by African Americans. So his country like it was like Liberia free. That's it literally is like a Spanish word for free. Libre. The Republic of Liberia, formerly colony of the American Colonization Society, declared its independence under pressure from Britain. The United States hesitantly accepted Liberian sovereignty, making West African nation the first democratic republic in African history. A constitution model after the United States Constitution was approved, and in 1848, Joseph Jenkins Roberts was elected Liberia's first president. The American Colonization Society was founded in 1816 by American Robert Finley to return formerly enslaved African Americans to Africa. In 1820, the first formerly enslaved people arrived at the British of Sierra Leone from the United States. In 1821, the American Colonization Society founded the colony of Liberia south of, that's what I read earlier. The American colonization came under attack from the United States abolitionists who charged that the removal of the formerly enslaved from the United States and strengthened the institution of slavery. Ah, come on, niggas. Y'all niggas didn't want to back to Africa. Niggas didn't want to go back to Africa. Niggas is pussy. Nah, niggas is pussy, bro. Niggas ain't going down. Niggas go to Miami and think it's dangerous. Oh, I travel out of them. Nigga, you didn't go nowhere. In addition, most Americans of African descent were not enthusiastic to abandon their native lands in the United States for the harsh. Niggas is pussy. Niggas is pussy. Niggas say harsh. The white man said harsh. Harsh West African coast. Nigga, that's where you from. That's why you dark as hell. Cause like you come from crazy dark, like crazy strong weather. Like if you're closer to the equator line, which is the middle of the earth, the sun is gonna hit hard. That's why South America, my ass is black because I'm from Colombia, like, but I'm also from Africa descendants, I believe, or I'm not, nigga. Maybe we just always been here. Niggas always there was niggas in Central Park, and they used to call it Seneca Village, and niggas lived there before anything. And all of a sudden, like white people come in and like they want to build a park and scoot it up, go up north, and they end up in fucking Harlem, and that's what black people in Harlem. What up? Like, nah, sometimes it's not just slavery. It's not just fucking bringing humans from, cause it's trafficking. It's actually human trafficking. It's not slavery. It is slavery, but it was human trafficking. Like, what I'm trying to say is it's still happening under another name. It's still the same shit. Human trafficking is slavery. So like if you look at it the same way, you care about it like it's right now. Because you can't get attached to a word like it's slavery and it goes with history. No, it's slavery right now. When a bitch gets forced from her country and then she's She been selling her vagina for 4 years. That nigga made a million out of the pussy. She barely got for her nails. That's fucked up, bro. That's slavery. That's slavery of a pussy. Just because it's a woman doesn't mean it's not slavery, bro. And now they let's not talk about abortion. Some of these white niggas is dying, so you can't allow all them girls to abort them white kids because like more white men are dying than the ones being born. So like that's mathematically that's not helping. So like they be like, yo, we gotta stop it. We gotta find a way to shame them. That's just shaming. You can just go take an Amtrak to the nearest, I don't know, whatever. The American colonization. So let me just say, let me finish up this thing. I'm so high from this Marshall Lynch fucking weed that I'm like, what? Fuck Flacco. Like, let that nigga get bullied. Who gives a fuck? That nigga gotta stand for himself. Who gives a fuck? But then, yo, it's an immigrant, bro. That nigga just came from his country. That nigga came through so much adversities for y'all niggas to shit on him at the top. Like, he's at the top with y'all niggas, and he's making the whole shit productive. The numbers is up. Yeah, your food show was popping, AD. Shout outs. That food show was actually entertaining with Shiner Mac and Duno. That was a good thing. In addition, most Americans of African descent were not okay. So yeah, the harsh. Some 15,000 African Americans settled in Liberia. Independence was granted by the United States in 1847, and Liberia aided aided Britain in its effort to end the illegal West African slave trade. Officials Official U.S. diplomatic recognition came in 1862. With the backing of the United States, Liberia kept its independence through the turmoil of the 20th century. Costly civil war began in 1889. Yo, my nigga, you can't just be coming over here and advertising your QuickBook and you're not paying me no motherfucking money. Wow. Come on, Will. Come on, Will. Come on, Will. What's bugging? With the with the backing of the United States, Liberia kept its independence. Okay, so yeah, Liberia is technically like the same. It's American. Liberia, like he's American, bro. I'm just trying to say, like y'all niggas colonized him, like y'all niggas talk about slavery and all that shit. Like when you give niggas power, they overtake other niggas. Like they wanted to be Americans. They became the same oppressor, bro. We became the same oppressor. Black people went to Africa and oppressed them. Ain't that some shit? And now they oppressing Flacco. Whoa. Flacco descendants need an apology from AD, from Gina, from Adam, from Josh, and from everybody in no jumper. The numbers is up. The the numbers is up. That little boy spiked it up. Skyped it up. Yeah, no big guess. Who the hell is 16 shot him? Who the hell is that? Really? I'm saying. This is a message from the founder of Afro Latino Immigrant Society. I back up my black immigrants. Because black people be trying to bully my black immigrants. And black immigrants are the everybody talk about no snitching, no snitching, no snitching. Shut the fuck up. You know who those snitch? Immigrants. And some Colombians. Colombians are snitches. But if you ever heard of a cartel, cartel means they snitch. So don't believe the hype. But I'm saying, how do you call it? Immigrants are always victims of crimes, and before calling the cops, they think about it because there's always that person that knows too much about them. You know, so like they'll live with a Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans are those Latinos that, like, when they want to be like Latino, they with us, dancing bachata, talking to your sister, da 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 da. But as soon as motherfuckers like be with black people, they be like, oh, this nigga came off the boat. Like yo, like all that. So I think it's just the high school immature of treatment of a coworker in America in a black guy, man. That's it's a little pathetic because I think Yuri deserves to get treated like that. Even though yo Flacco, lose some weight, my nigga. Like you gotta get you gotta have something appealing about yourself. Cause even when you talk, you kind of crazy with the mouth, talking in circles. Shout out to you taking that speech class. The numbers are up, bro. You winning regardless. Fuck what the haters say. The numbers are up, my G. Fuck what the niggas say. You don't even smoke weed. You winning. You winning, nigga. Like you winning. I'm saying like he's not even like he's doing all of that with no drugs. And they're like, oh, you don't get no pussy. No, nigga, you a drug addict. I'm not saying anybody, but I'm just saying like we all drug addicts. Like we all smoke weed. We all, you know, every like I come from the restaurant industry, so I would say in the restaurant industry, everybody has a vice. Like the bartender, like he likes liquor, you know, like, but he can act like no. I just had a couple of drinks today. Like the server is like a cokehead. Like he's always up, you know, in the morning. The dishwasher, like he sells weed to the kitchen. To the whole kitchen. To the whole kitchen, you know. He sells weed. Like when the dishwasher comes in, everybody like sometimes the dishwasher gotta cook because everybody get cooked. Everybody get cooked. Yo, I'm out with